Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the in-person episodes of It Ain't Giving. I am one of your hosts, Noella Fierce, and
Shawana LaCroix.
yes. So this week was not given for me. I hate a bitch that take they sweet ass time to get over in that left lane.
Right.
It's like, move with some haste, ho.
Right.
Like, we ain't got all day here. Like, get over in the turn lane so I can punch right past you.
Exactly.
But yeah, I also hate a bitch that, moves at a glacial pace when turning right. Like, I get it, you got to slow down, but you don't got to go 5 miles an hour, baby.
Literally.
Like, at least just go coasting speed like the rest of us. Like, damn.
Mm-hmm. And on the topics of vehicles and driving, I had saw something on someone's car. You know how some people like to customize their vehicles and put their cute little, person stuff about them, personality, stuff about their family.
Yeah.
Girl, why they put on this vehicle? It was just like I think it was like a Subaru or like some type of hatchback of some sort. Girl, the sticker said, "Boy, mom."
Girl.
Why do y'all do that?
Just be a mom.
Boy, mom.
Just be a mom. Like,
boy, mom. But we're obsessed with pronouns.
Oh, let's wake that up.
But we're obsessed with pronouns.
Let's wake that up.
Boy, mom.
Baby, if I was obsessed with pronouns, I'd be correcting bitches left and right. But I don't. It's like, it is what it is at this point. I don't care.
Boy, mom. Y'all irritate the shit out of me. And since we're talking about driving, so gas prices are high right now, the state of, events, not to get too political, but the state of events have led us to higher gas prices.
Because of Trump.
Well, yes, but it's the fact that everyone's complaining about these high gas prices, but everybody driving like they got gas money.
It's giving rich, honey.
Why are we going 90 miles an hour in a 50 mile per hour zone?
Just burning up all that gas, honey.
Just for us to get to the same red light, mind you. We're not on the interstate.
Girl, literally.
So we all reached the same red light, and I'm just like, got it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, it's giving rich, because y'all is pressing on them gas pedals like you got gas money, and I just be coasting, 5-10 over the speed limit in the right lane, and people are just,
like, damn,
just taking off.
Where you going?
Just got money in a hurry, and yeah, y'all just must be fucking rich. I don't get it. But
and on the topic of gas, I feel like this gas ain't going as far as it used to.
Oh, that part too.
Like, let's break that up.
That part, I fill up like every week now. I used to almost get away with it like a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Not no more.
I gotta fill up like every 4 days. It used to be like every 5 to 6. The gas is not as efficient as it was before. They putting some water in my shit. Like, damn. Shit is annoying.
So I'm moving away from the vehicles, the vehicular of it all.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that laugh was so evil, bitch. So I want to talk about the death of Labubu and how y'all done completely just discarded and left Labubu out to dry and just done completely forgot about her. And y'all was obsessed with the Labubu.
Girl, they were everywhere.
Obsessed with the Labubu. Everybody was obsessed with the newest edition Labubu. It was sold out. People were reselling it. It became a job for people. All of the girls would get their Labubu and put it on their little designer bag. Girl, I ain't seen a Labubu in so long.
Girl, these people used to like have meetups to trade like it was Pokemon. Like, trade their Labubus.
Girl, they don't care about the
for
Labubu.
rarity.
They gave up on Labubu, and the Labubu is sitting on.
It's become niche again.
On the countertop at home, or it's in the corner with the perfumes and with the bags. It's hidden in the corner. The girls aren't bringing the Labubus out like they were in the beginning.
I'm trying to think of when the last time I saw a fucking Labubu. I haven't seen. I can't even think of it.
Girl,
it's been so long.
They don't care about the Labubu no more.
Mm-mm.
And I think that's very sad that y'all just was so infatuated with it and just throw it aside. And it's like, baby, that shit was dumb as fuck from the get-go, so I don't even know what the fuck y'all was doing in the first place. So,
speaking of things that are dumb as fuck, why was I on these apps, you know, the nighttime apps, if you will, and I had one of these trades message me, you know, after like messaging me multiple times in a row. The last message he said, you know, after I ignored them, because, you know, you gotta pay dust to these niggas. He said, "Do you have any tea?" Blocked. No. Immediately blocked.
No.
Like, bitch, what the fuck I look like? You think I'm this gorgeous and I do cocaine? You think I party? Party with a capital T? No, ma'am. I don't do tea. No, girl. I'm a sober queen, except for, you know. But we can talk about that later. But no, like, don't ask me these stupid like, I don't do coke. I don't do drugs, period.
That's gross. Right. Very much. But since we talk about trades as well, I felt like this was a topic that was like really, 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 I don't know, just the main topic everybody wanted to talk about a couple months back when people were talking about the topic of men that date trans women being gay and and how they overall perceive men that, you know, hang out with trans women. But these men know we trans, girl, because
they be knowing,
but like sometimes they don't be knowing, because I've messaged a few dudes that were like, I wasn't aware, but they were still going. But what happened to everybody knowing? Because there's times I can count at least on two hands recently that I messaged men and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know," but they were still going.
Yeah,
and it didn't matter. But it's just like, what happened to everybody knowing? It's just if everybody knew, I shouldn't ever message a man. And they'd be like, "I don't know."
Yeah. But they also be like, "I don't care."
Yes.
They still want it.
Yes. I had a man send me a gif of a hamster sucking on the fucking like the little, you know, y'all know the little, the little bottle things that they be sucking on.
Yeah, that little hamster gif where it's like struggling to drink the water out of its little tube.
But then they're like jamming the fucking thing into its fucking back throat. And I'm like, oh, baby.
First of all, we know you're not that big. Like, let's stop the theatrics. Like, we know you're not that big, mama. I was like, let's calm down.
I said to this man, I was like, "Oh, is that what you want to do?" And he said, "Maybe." Yeah, bitch. They be wanting it.
They do.
They want a piece
real bad.
And I'm gonna put a couple screenshots that I've saved over the past few like weeks to months. I was doing an experiment, and I was like, out of the men that do know, I want to screenshot how many men that do know that are still going for it, and men that don't know and still going for it.
And the funniest part about it, there's more screenshots that I could show, but we would be here for 5 more minutes of just screenshots, and that would be boring. I'm gonna spare you guys. I think I made my point.
And y'all will see, literally only one in the experiment that I was doing was not down for the vibes, and he just unmatched. There was no other conversation after that. I was just like, "Are you aware that I'm trans?" And his profile disappeared. And that's usually how it goes. If they're not into it, usually their profile doesn't disappear. I just want y'all to know that. Well, the profile stays there. They be overly going. They live for the dolls, and that's the tea. And some of these men are like really, really sick. On the topic of sickness, these men are cross dressers. No shade. Not to be too political, but Christy Nome's husband and his bimbolification kink, and how he loves to have big tits and pretend like he's
nipples.
Oh, because they're balloons. He like puts balloons and he uses like
the beluga whales on his chest.
The knots are the nipples, and he'll position the knots as his nipples. And I'm like, oh girl, this is a mess.
Screaming.
And he likes to be degraded, and he basically was not. I mean, he was asking this trans woman like, "Do you want me to transition for you?" And she was like, I mean, only if you want to. You know, like
we're not gonna force nobody to be like, is that what you want, girl?
Yeah. And he was like, only if you want it. And it was just like this whole
girl.
And it's like, baby, that's what you want. Like, he may not have wanted to actually transition and become a trans woman, but the idea of him dressing as a woman and having big tits and having long blonde hair is sexually arousing to this man. And if you want to do that, by all means, but you're going to pay a fee.
Heavy on the fee.
You gonna pay a fee. Honey.
Heavy on the fee.
And that's what this trans woman was doing. He was paying a fee for this trans woman to, give the whole fantasy of, oh, you want me to put on this skirt for you? Yeah, put on that skirt for me.
Just sissies, a lot of these men.
These men are sick and they're twisted. They need help.
Girl, I feel like a lot of these men have a degradation kink. A lot of them like to be treated poorly.
No. There's a man that I had said,
mommy
girl, they just low-key just want you to like talk down to them. Mm-hmm. And one of them was like, oh, I want you to fucking fuck the shit out of my fucking throat and have me fucking gagging. I'm like, ew.
Like, girl, relax.
Like, ew.
Let's calm down, please.
I'm not into it. And it's like, they be
just doing too much.
They just be like, I want you to throat fuck me. And it's like, baby, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Because the back of your throat hurts and you're not taking me down your throat. You're jamming me to the back of your mouth. Uvula. And I'm just smacking that back palate wall and it hurts, honey.
It feel good.
It don't. And they think they're turning it.
They think they're taking.
They think they're turning it.
They think they're doing like, things.
Oh yeah, I sucked that fucking big cock. And I'm just like,
no, you didn't.
Yeah, no, honey.
Not well.
You put it in there.
Not well, at least.
You put it in there, but you did not do what you were supposed to do.
Child.
At all. Yes. And these men, low key, this can parlay into another topic. They just be needy as fuck and be needing the dolls. They be needing the meat, no shade. I feel like some of these men low key don't have a preference when it comes to genitalia because the first thing after they find out I'm trans,
either the masculinity or the femininity.
They're attracted to the femininity, but they want to suck.
These straight men are just attracted to the femininity, and the femininity in our form appeals to them in such a way that they want the girl meat.
They want it.
They want it
bad, honey. They're needy. They want it in their mouth. They want it in the ass. They want it in their nose if they could.
Their nose is crazy.
If you could fuck them in the belly button, I'm sure they would. Crazy. You know these men are nasty, and that if you could, girl, they'll put it anywhere. A hole is a hole for them. They're fucking insane. Let's just be real.
I mean, you ain't lying, sister. You ain't lying.
Yes, and they're needy. And I also want to talk about just in general needy ass bitches that constantly have their hand out being like, oh, hey, can I get a hit? You know, it's like, girl, or like the girl that you go to the bar and everyone's ordering drinks and you expect everybody to do a separate tab. She's just in the back, just waiting for for you to pay for it. And it's like,
oh, I forgot my wallet.
And like, girl, I hate a bitch that always got her hand out, and it's just irritating as fuck to me. But I think we're coming to a close.
Yes, indeed.
What's giving for me? Do you know what's giving for you? I'm trying to think.
Me too.
I love when workers want to clock in.
Oh, speak on that.
I love when workers want to do their job, and they aren't trying to find ways to basically not do their fucking job. I like when I come in, I get my order made right. You don't have to greet me as I come through the door, but you can greet me when I come up and order. I want my order made right. I want my sauces, because if I don't have sauce, I'm going to be fucking pissed off and I don't want to eat the food. Napkins, just like, do your job. I like when people are clocked in and, not clocked in, just getting a check and giving poor everything. I'm not asking for you to bow to my feet and go above and beyond. I just want what I paid for, because baby, we be going places. Can I get a watermelon and a Sour Patch slush?
Oh girl, that was yesterday.
I just get a Sour Patch slush. I'm not asking for you to give me more than what I asked for. I'm asking for you to just give me what the fuck
Give me
I
what I
asked for.
ordered.
So, yeah, I like when workers want to work and do their job and clock in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's
what I
giving
like.
for me? I'm gonna say what's giving for me. This hair.
Tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
This hair looked the fuck good. It was a lot of labor and sweat and tears put into adding boho to these locks properly, so they wouldn't fall out every 2 seconds.
Literally.
But yeah, it's giving mermaid, and
tea. It's giving sickening.
It's giving a love.
Right.
And it's giving. Let's wrap this shit up.
But yes, I've had a good time with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.